Bringing some business news now, and governments may have to intervene to slow down the surging rate of inflation. Inflation in May last year was 7.5%, but has shot up to 27.6% as a difference of over 2,000 basis points. Dela Michelle takes a look at the 15 items with the highest rate of inflation and explains why government needs to listen to businesses and intervene.
Skyrocketing in the country. This is something that government really needs to intervene, especially for consumers and businesses alike. But let's look at some top 15 items that the Ghana Statistical Service shared with us with regard to which item has the highest inflation in the country. Look at grapes. Grapes is a food, it's imported. Now, grapes has an inflation of 100.8%. This is what it recorded in the month of May. Diesel has 81.1% for the same month. Solid fuels, that has to do with firewood, has also seen an increase to 73.7%. Then we have watermelon and petrol. Petrol is actually part of the top 5 out of the 15 items that we have. Its inflation for the month of May is 62.0%. Then we have maize, that is going for 61.2%. Condo or corn flour also going for 60.8%, and gas now recording an inflation of 60.7%. Looking at these items, there are some that we regularly use, items that we always rely on. That includes diesel, 81.1%. Now, firewood has come in third this time around in the month of May. Then we have watermelon. Of course, petrol is here. Petrol has an inflation of 62.0%. You also be aware that the petrol has crossed the 10 cedis threshold at some OMCs. Maize, when it comes to food, Kenke will now see some inflation in the coming days. Condo or corn flour, we know if you love to make your akple and everything that needs condo, you see the inflation 60.8%. Then gas, something that we are always heavily reliant on, has also seen an inflation of 60.7%. All these things are things that we heavily rely on a daily basis. It means that inflation is biting us really, really hard. There's been a conversation that government should intervene, even though the central bank has consistently increased the monetary policy 19% increment, yet inflation is skyrocketing in the country.